What is going on, buddy? How is everybody doing today? And I am back here with a very highly requested video, and we're doing an expansion rebuild challenge versus Kenny. So me and Kenny are both gonna do an expansion rebuild of our own, 2 off seasons, 3 regular seasons, and we're gonna both try to build the best team. We're gonna have straw polls in each of our videos. The link to his video will be in the description. We'll have the same straw poll, and you're gonna vote after watching both our videos who had the better team. The last rebuild battle we did, yeah, Kenny did the better of me. We did this in 2K17. He won almost 20,000 votes to 7,000. So I know I gotta bring my A game today. Alright, so let's get into this. We are gonna be using the Pittsburgh Force. The other expansion team I did pick was the, I believe, San Diego Surf. So we do have the first pick in the draft, and oh my god! The Jazz didn't keep Mike Conley? Oh, wow. Okay. No way. All right. Well, I know what Kenny's going to do if he gets the same exact luck. I think he plays on Xbox, though, so it could be a little bit different, so I could use this PS4 maybe to my advantage. So I'm obviously going to go with Mike Conley. And don't take Steven Adams. Don't take Steven Adams. Okay. So my first 2 picks are going to be Mike Conley and Steven Adams. That's fire. All right. It also seems that the Trailblazers didn't keep Zach Collins, who's 21 years old, 76 overall. I'm going to draft him. He'll be our power forward. So Serge Ibaka goes now. We could go Ricky Rubio, which I think we should do. He will probably have 2.5 star trade value. So we go Ricky Rubio. I see Josh Hart just went. That would have been a nice pickup. I like Jeremy Grant. I could go him. Because I'm trying to go guys with obviously trade value. Try to get something for them. So I'm going to go Jeremy Grant here. And then DeJounte Murray was there. What? Oh my god. I should have looked further into this. Wow. They didn't keep Murray. Huh. You're kidding me. And Alonzo Trier wasn't kept either. Oh, I'm so stupid for not looking into this. So Zubats is there. Wow, okay. I'm very upset I didn't get Murray. So with this pick, I'm going to go Jordan Clarkson. We do need a starting shooting guard. And then I'm also going to go Zubats with that pick, so we get a nice backup center. Now I'm going to see like if I can get maybe a couple young guys. Should we get Isaac Bonga for the video? I feel like we got to. D'Anthony Melton. Bruno Fernando's not a bad option. Like, I might go some of these younger guys. Furkan Korkmaz. Matisse Thybulle. You know, I'm going to go Matisse Thybulle. Former first-round pick, or just the most recent first-round pick. I'll go Bonga because I know people are going to want me to draft Isaac Bonga. We'll go Bruno Fernando here, and then I'll probably go best player here. Do I want like Jeff Teague? No. Somebody not making that much money. Bielitsa, we could go from Sacramento. And then we can maybe, I'm just kind of doing this off the fly, because like 90% of these guys are going to get traded on my part. TJ McConnell's not a bad backup point guard option, even though we do have Bonga. You know what, we'll go DJ Augustine anyway. So how many more rounds do we have? I think 2 more. I'm just trying to go for some youngins. Any 70 overalls down here? Okay, Justin Jackson, former top 15 pick, former lottery pick. And that was actually the last round in the draft. So we have the team set now. All right, so if we look at the team for the Pittsburgh Force, we have Mike Conley. We have so many point guards. Wow, okay. So many point guards. I might trade Rubio even now. Shooting guard, we're not terrible at. Matisse Thybulle, since he is on a 4-year rookie contract, I think I might send him to the G League for the first year. We have Justin Jackson, Grant, Collins, Bielitsa, and then we have Adams, Zubats, and Fernando. I might look to see what I could get for Ricky Rubio, like, right now. Okay, so I got 22 offers for Ricky Rubio. Not seeing amazing stuff, but I feel like I could definitely get a future first-round pick or maybe, like, a lottery pick come draft night. So I don't have, like, the urge to trade him at this moment. Yeah, I'm just really not feeling any of these offers. Like, you guys know I love Rocco, but I don't think I'm going to go Rocco here. I think I'm just going to play this season out. If we look at our expiring deals, like Justin Clarkson, but he's not really a must to bring back. I'm guessing Grant's going to opt into his $9 million option, I would think. DJ Augustine, I don't really care if I don't get anything on the return for him. So everyone's pretty much signed for at least a couple more years. So if we look at the rotation for season number 1, obviously, wait, Mike Conley's team option, no matter what, I'm probably going to pick that up. Don't know if I'm going to move him because I have to build the best team possible. So you know what? I might as well trade. Okay, yeah, I'm actually going to do this trade with the Denver Nuggets. We're going to be getting a first-round pick for Jordan Clarkson, and we're going to have to give up a second. But hey, I'll take future first. They can help out in trades later on. So let's see what the CPU comes up with. They got Conley, Rubio at the 2, Justin Jackson, Jeremy Grant, Steven Adams, DJ Augustine, Zach Collins, Bielitsa, Zubats. Okay. So I would like, obviously, a top pick in the draft, but I think we're actually solid and we might make the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. But I could definitely see me moving Adams and Conley and Rubio all in the offseason. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. All right, guys. So we end the season with a 47-35 record. Mike Conley of the Pittsburgh Force, all NBA second team. Dude was a beast. 25 points a game almost. 8.5 assists. Even if I wanted to move him on draft night, I can't because he's a team option. That's why in 2K20, they need to add the option to pick up team options. Collins before the offseason like you could do in real life. So we are actually a 3 seed. Alright, I expected to be kind of good, and we are taking on the Bucks in round 1. The Surfer also, they are taking on the Warriors in round 1. Our stats throughout the year: Conley 25, 8.5, Ricky Rubio 15.7 assists, Adams 13.5, 10.5. And then there's everyone else that follows. That really just doesn't matter because this team is going to look completely different after this offseason. Alright, so we beat the Bucks in 5 games. Now we're taking on the 7-seeded Philadelphia 76ers, who are currently up 3-0 on us. Okay, you know what? I'll take a playoff series win in year number 1. Somehow in year number 1, the Cavs have made it to the conference finals and are 2 games away from making it to the NBA finals. They are up 3-2 on the Sixers. Will they move on? No, they don't. They lose in 7, okay? And it's a Sixers-Lakers finals, and the Lakers win in 5. Finals MVP is LeBron. The only league meeting thing I'm going to change is to have the updated lottery odds like they are in real life. So we're actually going to have the 23rd pick in the draft, which is actually a little bit lower than I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot worse of a pick, but hey, I'll take 23. So I'm going to fire our coach, Sean Castro. Let's pick up Jacob Underwood. You know the boy. He has such good ratings in this game. And then let's also pick up a new trainer who's got 3 training camps, and then we're good with Jeffrey Houston and Todd Posey. We can pick up Trent Peterson and have a really good coaching staff. Okay, so like I said, I can't move Mike Conley, but I can move Steven Adams or Ricky Rubio or Zubac. So I actually want to see how far up in the draft I can move if I am moving Rubio. Okay, so I'm going to try to move Ricky Rubio, Zubac, and TJ McConnell for pick 4 in the draft. They don't seem like they want to do that. I'm willing to throw in this second and that first we acquired for Jordan Clarkson. Would they do that? Okay. So we pick up the 4th pick in the draft. We also have 23. I'll see you guys with who I pick. Okay, so with my 2 draft picks, I did take RJ Hampton at the 4th overall pick out of New Zealand. And then we take Precious Achiuwa, 23rd overall out of Memphis. Both these guys could get traded in this video. Who knows? But like I said, I am going to pick up Mike Conley's option. Grant declines his player option. Okay, I was not expecting that. Bielitsa and Jackson I'm going to bring back just because I think I'm going to trade them. So if I were to trade Steven Adams or Mike Conley at the moment, I think I want to try to get Rudy Gobert for Steven Adams. That's my goal here. Okay, I'm actually going to try to do this trade. We're going to get John Collins, but we're also going to save $21 million if I can pull off this trade. They want a first-round pick. I don't want to throw in a first-round pick, honestly. I would be willing to throw in like Justin Jackson or Bielitsa. Would you do Bielitsa? Okay, so we do pull that trade off. So we pick up John Collins, who's only making $4 million a year. He'll be our starting power forward probably going forward. And before free agency, I do want to see what I could possibly get for Zach Collins and Justin Jackson. Okay, so I can pick up a first-round pick from the Pelicans and Jackson Hayes for Justin Jackson and Zach Collins. So I'm definitely gonna pull that trade off. And now I should have a max slot for free agency. All right, so free agency time. Ugh, Andre Drummond didn't make it here. The best free agent is Pascal Siakam, but he's obviously gonna retain with the Raptors. Don't match anything. So the best unrestricted free agent here is DeMarcus Cousins. Now, 2 teams already offered him a deal. The Knicks and the Lakers are out of it. So it's the Knicks, basically. So if I could throw him a 4-year deal, and I'll probably trade him, would he accept that deal? Okay. It's looking like we would pick up DeMarcus Cousins. I'm just seeing if I do get him. We will probably have like 10 mil left over in cap space. So we are going to bring back Cousins. I'm probably going to have to renounce the rights on Jeremy Grant, unfortunately. So we pick up Boogie. Okay, yeah, this is a shocker, but I think I'm pulling it off. We are going to be trading Mike Conley and Bruno Fernando to the Warriors for Eric Paschall and D'Angelo Russell. Russell is making $6 million less than Conley. They're the same overall, but Russell is 8 years younger. So I think this is a no-brainer. With Conley being a free agent next year, he could start regressing soon. I think this is a move we had to make. So we pick up D'Angelo Russell, and we are going to be signing DeMarcus Cousins here. I was actually able to bring back Grant, but unfortunately he already signed with the Thunder for $8 million a year, so that is unfortunate. So we are going to renounce the rights on him. Who's the best guy that I could go after? Oh, maybe I could bring in Serge Ibaka. He would definitely have some trade value. Who's under Serge? Okay. Marcus Morris Sr., I would not mind giving a 3-year deal to. So we're probably not going to get Serge. Yeah, he does sign with the Knicks. But do we get Marcus Morris? No. Deontay Murray, he wants $25 million a year. Oh, who's trying to outbid me? Okay, it's the other expansion team, but we should be getting Morris, so we do. And I might look to see what I could get for Cousins on the trade block. Okay, I don't think this will work, but DeMarcus Cousins for Rudy Gobert and a first-round pick. I'm only asking for the first because Cousins had more trade value, so can I do that? Okay. I mean, I don't know if I have any player that I would, like, I would give you Paschall, if, like, that would mean it. Okay, they can't even afford that. So I'll give you my first-round pick in 2023 plus a second in 2022. Alright, what about that Pelicans pick I got? Alright, I don't know if I want to give up 3 first-round picks. I might just see what Cousins can do in this lineup just for 1 year, because we have another offseason next year. Alright, so we are going to have 3 untapped potentials to use, so I kind of already know who I'm going to use them on. Definitely John Collins being 1. Our starting point guard next year will be RJ Hampton, so he will be 2. He will probably get traded next year, but we'll eventually see what's going to happen with that. And then we'll send Jackson Hayes to our 3rd one, so I'll show you guys with what the rotation is going to look like. All right, so here's how the rotation is going to look like. We have RJ Hampton getting 34 minutes a night, D'Lo 35, Achua getting 28, Collins and Cousins each getting 33 minutes a night, and then the bench is going to be Moore Sr., Hayes, Thibault, and yes, Isaac Bonga will have the 9th slot. It could have been anyone else, but like, you know, I was just like, screw it, we'll just have Bonga there. For system proficiency, I'm going to go balance. It is 3.5 stars at this moment. Achua, Cousins, and Hampton aren't really actually, nobody's really that great for it besides D'Lo. And then if we go over to our preseason power ranking, the Force are going to come in at 9. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Let's hope that we can contend for a title. Obviously, the point of this video is to build the best team possible. But, you know, I would still like to win a title along the way. All right, boys. So we end the season with a 55-27 record. That's got to give us a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. Mike Conley, 6th man of the year in Golden State. Obviously, backing up Steph Curry. Wiseman was rookie of the year. Holy crap, I wish I went after this guy. He went number 1 overall. Yeah, he's really good. I was wondering if we got maybe Coach of the Year. We do. All right, in year number 2, we already get Coach of the Year. Last year, we had Mike Conley on All-NBA second team, and this year we have D'Angelo Russell. Was he as good as Conley? Similar numbers, but he shot 45 from 3, 47 from the field, 8.5 assists, 4 rebounds, 22 points a game, and he's definitely cheaper than Conley. So, you know what? I'm very happy with Russell. And then I'm going to guess, Cousins, All-NBA third team. All right, 22 and 9. Love to see that. And then that's probably going to be it for us. No, I forgot RJ Hampton. He was 18 and 7.5. Damn. So we are the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, taking on the Cavs in round 1. If we want to check the players' stats this year, Cousins was our winning scorer, 22.3, 9.2, 3.1 assists, over a steal, over a block, 36 from 3. 50 from the field. Damn, he probably played like a top 5 center this year. I'll take that. We already saw Russell and Hampton's really good numbers. Hampton shot 39% from 3, 49 from the field, 86 from the line. Also a steal and a half. Chua 13 and 4.3. Forward position is definitely somewhere I'm trying to upgrade in this offseason. Collins will be a restricted free agent, and damn, Morris and Hayes kind of outplayed him. So I'll probably match whatever he gets, but then I'm going to maybe flip him. And then there's Matisse Thybulle. Or Matisse Thybulle, excuse me. And then there's Bonga. We're hopefully going to improve those spots on the bench. So this Cavs lineup is Sexton, Windler, Mirotic, Love, Gasol. Okay, interesting. And then there's Garland, Okafor, Nance Jr., Kevin Porter Jr. Alright, I'm guessing we'll beat them in round 1. I don't want to get my hopes up because this is 2K, but we are up 3-0 and we do sweep them. So we are moving on to face. Is it Charlotte? It is Charlotte in round 2. Obviously, they don't have Kemba Walker. So it's Rozier, Anthony Edwards, who I believe went 2nd in the draft. Yeah. Holy crap, he had an insane round 1. Oh my god. Holy crap. Batum, Washington, Zeller, Monk. I mean, this seems not that good either. We should honestly steamroll past them too. We are tied 1-1. We're down 2-1, of course. Of course. Why do I even get cocky? It's 2-2. We're down 3-2. Do not lose. How do we lose to Charlotte? God damn, the Cavs were in the conference finals last year, and then the Hornets this year. What is this game? So the Celtics win it all, and Kemba Walker is your finals MVP. So I got 1 offseason and then 1 regular season left, obviously, to build a really good team this offseason and to win it all next year. So draft lottery comes around. The Surf have the 2nd pick in the draft. Damn, and we have the 31st pick. Just for a 2nd round exit. Okay, I'm going to try to flip DeMarcus Cousins for Blake Griffin. They would want 2 first-round picks, but they'll give me DeAndre Jordan. You know what? I'm going to do this because then I'm going to also flip DeAndre Jordan for hopefully a lot better of a center. Okay, so I'm going to currently trade DeAndre Jordan in the 31st pick for Nurkic and Crabbe. I'm still not set on Nurkic to be my starting center next year, but maybe I could package him with John Collins or something like that. Rookie signings coming around. We only have a 2nd round pick, Nate Watson, so I'll sign him. So I'm going to bring back Thibault, Hayes, and Paschal, and then we'll see what we have for free agency. Probably not going to have anything, honestly, because we are paying Blake Griffin and D'Angelo Russell all this money. Bonga and Collins, I will both give the qualifying offers to. Obviously, I really don't want Collins back. I don't really care about Bonga too much. So, free agency. Obviously, we're not going to have anything. But we do have bird rights, obviously, on Collins and Bonga. I'm going to wait for somebody else to go after them. So, who could I maybe sign with an exception? JJ Redick? Rudy Gay. I would not mind to get Rudy Gay, honestly. Anybody a lot better? No. So we get Rudy Gay, cool. And then I'm going to just wait and match whatever deals those guys get. It's just going to be Collins. I don't know why I'm saying I'm going to wait for Bonga too. So Collins was going to get a 4-year deal from the Jazz, so we are going to match that. So we are going to bring back John Collins and bring in Rudy Gay. So now what I want to do is look at offers for Rudy Gay, not for Rudy Gay, for John Collins and maybe Achua. All right, I'm going to try to move John Collins, 2 first-round picks, one being the Pelicans, Nate Watson, Paschal, and Crabbe for Rudy Gobert, and they agree to that, so we land Rudy Gobert. without having to give up Nurkic. So currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 good guys. Wow, I can maybe move Nurkic now or something. Okay, so I am going to be trading Jackson Hayes and Rudy Gay for Cabanagel and Marvin Bagley III. So we are going to probably keep Bagley as our backup power forward. So right now, let me look at what we got. So we probably need a backup point guard. We're good at shooting guard. I definitely want to upgrade small forward. Power forward, I do want to move Morris and probably him too. Computer, what are we doing? Okay, I'm making this trade. We're trading Marcus Morris and Cabanagel for Roko in the first round pick. You know I had to go. I couldn't go through this video without getting Roko. So we agreed to that, or they agreed to that. So I don't think I'm going to get a backup point guard, and I think this team is set. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I honestly like this team a lot. I'm scared, like, Kenny's team could be better, but, like, I don't really think I'm going to be able to move, like, RJ Hampton for, like, I don't know, like, a really good point guard. Okay, Kemba Walker, but I would obviously have to give up Blake Griffin. So there's not a lot I could do because we're just cap it. We have no more, like, cap to take in. So I think the best cheap point guard I'm going to be able to have is Hampton. Wow, I could get DeAndre Ayton. Wow, and then I could move Gobert for a point guard. Stop, don't give me these ideas. Okay, Bradley Beal. Like, what point guard would I be able to get for Rudy Gobert? And then maybe I would think about that DeAndre Ayton. Oh, do I pick up De'Aaron Fox? What's better? RJ Hampton, Nurkic, and Gobert, or Fox and Ayton? I would go with the first option, right? Any other great point guards that are going to be offered my way? Devin Booker. It's a great shooting guard. But we have Russell. I mean, we could play Russell and Booker. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. But you know what? I'm going to leave the team how it is. If it's doing bad at the deadline, then I will make a move. All right, so I just sent RJ Hampton on top potential. I'll send Bagley, too, because if he could be like an 88 off the bench, that would be really nice. And then we'll send a chew up. Maybe he could be like an 84 by the end of the year. And then our worst guy would be, I don't even know. Who would be the lowest overall on the team? It won't even tell me. Okay, so here's how the rotation is going to go. We got 33 to Hampton, 35 to Russell, 29 to Roko, 32 to the front court, and then we have 25 to Bagley, 22 to Nurkic, 17 to Thibault, and then 15 to Achua. So assistant proficiency balance is now 4 stars. Very nice. I don't think Bagley would help it out too much, and that small forward would like anybody. Oh, wait, nobody would make it 4.5 stars, unfortunately. So, our preseason power ranking is 5 on NBA.com, highest it's been. I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and let's hopefully go for a chip. All right, guys, we finished season number 3 with our best record yet. We go 60-22. Mike Conley, 6th man of the year. This time he's behind Lillard. Oh, my God. Okay, so we signed with the Trailblazers. How much? 20 mil for 1 year? Okay, Conley, I see you. Giannis, and then most improved Hachimura, and we get coach of the year again. D'Angelo Russell, All-NBA, 3rd team. Cousins also makes it in Detroit. And will that? Nope. Gobert, all defensive first team. Love to see that. So we're the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, taking on the Cavs again in round 1. So D'Lo, 22.5 points, 4 rebounds, 8.5 assists. He's a 90 overall. RJ Hampton up to an 85. I could have gone somebody higher like De'Aaron Fox, who was an 87. But you know what? Hampton put up better numbers than, honestly, Fox. Like, if we go to point guards, I'll go to that after this. Like, 21 points, 7.5 assists, that's really good. Like, out of point guards, he was the 7th best point guard scoring-wise this year. Assists, he was 8th. 9th, Tim Quarterman. What? Okay. But he was 9th in assists, so he was really good. Blake Griffin, 17.5 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. He's a 90 overall. Glad he didn't regress 1 point. Because you know what? We ended up with 2 90s, and then I think Gobert got to a 90, so that'll be 3. We'll see that in a second. Bagley, 11 and 6 off the bench. He's an 87. Gobert's a 90. He averaged a double-double, and then there's Nurkic at 85, Covington at 82, Achua at 81, and then Thibault at 81. So let's get into these playoffs. So round 1 against the Cavs, they beat us in game 1. Okay, you know what, 2K? I'm going to forget about that because we're going to win in 5 with no problems, right? But we're going to win in 5. Thank you. Okay, now we're taking on Philly. I guess this is better than taking on Charlotte, I guess. So Philly, they got Ben Simmons, J. Rich, Tobias, Randall, and Embiid. So they ended up replacing and aging Al Horford with Julius Randle. That's just, how did they do it, man? How did the Knicks, did you actually take Al Horford for Julius Randle? Why would you do that? All right, well, we're up 1-0, 2-0. Okay, here we're up 3-0. No, 2-1. Go up 3-1. Do not let him tie it. Oh my God! Do not lose in 6, please. 3-2. Game 7. Let's go. We win in 6. Thank you, 2K God. So now we're taking on Charlotte here in the conference finals. Rozier, Edwards, Bridges, Washington, Thompson. Like, this should not beat us. This team right here should not beat us. I swear if they do. Game 1, let's just... Oh my God, they beat us by 13 on the... And we were at home. Oh my God, Anthony Edwards is literally Michael Jordan. Look at that. He's literally Michael Jordan. He's literally like a... Okay, thank you. 1-1. We beat him by 11. Russell jumps 23 and 9. Oh, okay, game 3. Please win this. Do not go down 2-1. Oh my God. We lose by 4. Edwards almost has a triple-double. He shoots freaking 10 for 14. Oh, my God. That's so good. Hampton with 13 assists wasn't enough. Game 4, do not go down 3-1 to Charlotte. Please, thank you. That's huge. We went on the road. Covington with 25. I would not expect him to be the one to be our leading scorer in Game 4. All right, let's win Game 5, please. Win Game 5. Yes! Yes! Okay. We are 1 game away from the NBA Finals. Let's win it. Let's go! Let's freaking go! Alright, and now we're taking on Phoenix. Obviously, okay, they have Murray and Booker. Murray could have been in our possession. That is something I do regret. That I didn't see him in the expansion draft. Devin Booker, Bridges, Sarge, Aiden. Okay. So not a bad team. But I think we're still better. So we win game 1 by 23. Let's go. Griffin drops 22. Covington 18 and 10. Wow, Rocco. I love to see that. 14 assists for RJ. Game 2. Let's go up 2. Oh, thank you. We won by 16. Hampton 28 and 8. Glad I didn't trade him away. Russell with almost a triple-double. Bagley with almost a double-double. Gobert with a double-double. Blake Griffin with 21 and 5. Let's go up 3-0. Let's go up 3-0. Thank you. We won by 5 on the road. And yeah, we are going for this sweep here in Phoenix. I'm going to hop in because I want to play with this team. This was a fun rebuild. And okay, we are not sweeping them. Nope. All right, I'd rather win at home anyway. It's where we can actually play on our home court. And do not. Oh my God, are you kidding me, guys? Now in order to, we get blown out again. It's 3-2. This is actually kind of scaring me now. Game 6 in Phoenix. I wanted to play in Pittsburgh, but I guess that's just not going to happen. Can we win on the road here? Oh my God, no way. We are not going to a game 7, are we? Okay, this one is going to be fairly close. Just under 3 minutes to go. Okay, I'm going to hop in once we hit 2 minutes here. So we're up by 5, a minute 45. I don't know what I'll do if I blow this lead. So we're entering this game on Hall of Fame. All right, RJ Hampton has 32 points, but he's tired. Oh no, kick that to Gobert. Gobert, just go. Oh my God, Gobert literally has no offensive ability whatsoever. All right, RJ Hampton is tired anyway, but he's still going to get buckets, and that is going to put us up by 7. We currently have Marvin Bagley in at shooting guard and Blake at small forward. This is not good. Blake is guarding Booker. Oh my God, 3 like almost 7-foot guys jumped at him, but he's still got the floater to go. That was really nice. Hampton misses both free throws. Okay, so he's still stuck at 34. Who is, oh, this is Cam Johnson, right? Devo's got 14 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Blake's got 27. Devo and Booker, I know they're boys. They're both from the 2015 draft class. Okay, and Gobert does not. Oh my God, Gobert is so good at rebounding. All right, up to Russell here. Oh, I kind of wanted to pull up. Oh, Blake, I see you. Blake, throw that down. There we go, Blake, and that puts us up by 7 with just under a minute to go. This is what they need to fix in 2K20. When you're down by 10 and on your backs against the wall, Game 6 of the NBA Finals, you know you want to take out Devin Booker for Ty Jerome. As D'Lo hits a long 3, that is the dagger. It is over. Finals MVP, I'm guessing it's going to be D'Lo. So the Pittsburgh Force won it all, and the Finals MVP is D'Angelo Russell. So this is the final squad. We had Devo, Gobert, and Griffin all hitting 90s. We had Bagley at 87, Hampton at 85, Nurkic at 85, Covington 83, Thibault 82, and then Achua 81. And then obviously maybe Isaac Bonga was good. The link to Kenny's video will be in the description, and the link to the straw poll will be just below that. You can go and click on that once you see both our teams, and you can vote on who had the better team. So if you guys do enjoy these type of videos, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.